अरे रुक जाओ 1 मिनट।
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome. You join us for this test match between Australia and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the one and only Lord Gower.
Thanks, others. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down pitch side to look at the conditions. And I'd be getting straight into the field. The conditions are suitable. Well, if they lose this... one, a lot will be pinned on this decision. Batting first on this pitch really does look a risky decision.
Thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between India and Australia. Please give the players and umpires a round of applause as they take to the field.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Bowling.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Waiting. Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Waiting. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Wait.
There's a run here, surely.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that
End of
shot.
the over. India
Comfortable
are
single
now
if they take it.
for none.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
4 runs
Mitchell
added in the
Stark
over.
into the attack
India
for
are
Australia.
4 for none. Going with pace now.
Yep.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Quick onto that in the infield.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Wait on.
Gill shakes their head. Was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Well, that's the end of a great display of bowling. No score from it. Nicely putting pressure on the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no runs scored. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Edged it.
That was a desperate dive. Every chance that was gone without it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. They'll push hard, should get back for two.
Keeper. Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
More decisive running may have gotten them two. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Ballers in.
A couple on offer here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Stark from the north end.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait there.
Loud shout.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
चोरी चोरी चुपके से आओ.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Runs possible.
4 runs added in that over. India are 13 for... none. Finds the edge.
Oh, there you go, a no ball. Or maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
They must have just slipped a little in their delivery stride to bowl that no ball. Sometimes it can happen when you're trying too hard. Wow, that's missed a lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Got right in behind it.
Wait there. No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Waiting.
There's a chance if this hits.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
We don't.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Misses everything.
Out.
That's
Difficult.
wild. Nothing elegant about
Hard
that
play.
shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2
Nice
added
hard
to the
play.
total. India are 15 for
Wait
none.
on.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Realistic से hard गई.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Waiting.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler's end.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
चोरी चोरी चोरी.
Well bowled.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler's end.
Good return, back from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait. Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
No!
Keeper!
Gets back in time. A good decision against taking the risky second run. Bit of shape on the way through. Gill, happy just to watch it go by.
For none.
End of the over, 10 off it. India are 25 for none.
Wait.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keepers in.
Drives and misses everything.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Wait. Up. No!
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
For none.
End of the over. India are 35 for none. Green into the attack now from the north end.
Wait on.
Chance to run two.
Power.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Power.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Waiting. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Perfectly timed.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion.
Yep.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it.
Bowler. Waiting. Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Keeper.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Are now on
Really,
49
really good
for
running from these two batters. Played it safe though, stick with 3.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Wait on. Waiting. Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field. There'll be 1 run here for them.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something pretty special to break it up.
Great shot.
Yep.
At least 1 on offer.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Waiting. Yep.
There's a run here, surely.
They decided against the run. Not sure why, if I'm honest. They would have made it comfortably.
Waiting. Yep.
There'll be runs
No,
here.
no, no. No. Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
End of the over. 3 off it. India are 52 for none.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
An effort ball and called on the front foot. At least they've got an extra ball to go for the wicket.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Bowler. Well bowled.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Bowling. Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Wait there.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Keeper.
That's the over. India are 62 for none. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait on. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Stark shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Bob out.
Stark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
No.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
9 runs added in that over. India are 71 for none.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Bowler.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Wait there.
Picks the gap perfectly. Comfortable single if they take it.
Retains the strike, runs were there.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Waiting.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Bob out.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
Yep.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yup.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Waiting.
This should be close.
Wait there. Yep.
Really good shot there.
Ball up.
A couple on offer here.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Start ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. That's right off the meat of the bat.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
That shot brings up the half-century. Beautiful batting display, very solid. I think this is just the start. Really good innings to bring up the half-century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Yep. No!
Straight to the fielder.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras. Got that away nicely.
Yep.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Wait there. Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait. Yep. No!
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
For none.
End of the over, 11 runs coming from it. India are 90 for none. Start from the south end. Good bit of timing there.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
And that takes his partnership to 100 runs.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. misses everything.
Out.
Misses out there on the short, wide one.
Yep.
Chance.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive.
Wait on.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Wait. Up.
Just about timed that perfectly.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well, guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Sharma has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yep.
Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Captain.
The batsman brings up their half century.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there, and that brings up the half century.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
That really wasn't a great delivery, seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Catch it. Yep.
Brilliant shot that.
This is really awesome shot making. The innings is building very nicely. They have to be looking towards that century.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Up. Keeper's end. Well bowled.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Catch it.
Yep.
Well taken. Had a lot of work to do and held on to a great catch.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
12 runs added there. India are 136 for 1.
Yeah.
Great shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Catch.
Absolutely nailed it.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Dives and takes a very good catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Waiting. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Catch it.
Super shot that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting. Yep, yep.
That's gone. Could